Yeah, guten Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Nitzavim, Tovshinai Tes, Erev Rosh Hashanah, Tovshin Pei. That's it. This is the last Shabbos of the year before we go into Rosh Hashanah. This week's Parsha, we start off, Torah tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu gathers the entire Klal Yisrael, and he says, "You are all gathered here together." After Nitzavim Ayoim Kulchem. Drop further. This mitzvah I'm going to tell you today. It's not removed from you. It's not far away. It's not in the heaven. And it's not across the river. This matter is very, very close to you. It's just a matter of your heart. It's a matter of your mouth. You're putting your mind to it. And then, if we move on a little bit in the parsha, Re'ei nosati lefanecha hayoim esachayim v'esatoy v'esamavis v'sorah uvacharto v'chayim l'manichiato v'zarech. Take a look. I've placed in front of your eyes today life and death, life and good, and death and evil, death and bad. I'm begging you, choose life so that you and your children will live. The Rambam in the Sforno explained that this mitzvah that Moshe Rabbeinu is telling us right at the beginning of the Parsha is referring to the mitzvah of Teshuvah. You see, what's the Satan? What's the Atzis of Satan? What does the Satan say? You did this Avera, there's such a rotten place in Gehenna for you. You're Oisraf, you're a bum, you're a loser. You think you can do tshuva? There's no tshuva for a guy like you. After what you did, who needs you? Oh, but this is Atzis HaYetzer. What's Moshe Rabbeinu telling us? Moshe Rabbeinu is telling us, like we're saying in Slichas, HaPiseyach Shar L'Doiv Gei B'Shuva. HaKadosh Baruch Hu opens the door for those who come to do tshuva. Ki koroi ve'lecha hadavar me'oid. B'ficho b'vavcha la'aseisid. The matter is so easy for you to do. You can. It just takes putting your mind to it. You can do it. HaPiseyach Shar L'Doiv Gei B'Shuva. Don't listen to naysayers that tell you you can't. Erev Chasman asked the following question. If I ask two people, I live in Malon Daphne here in Yerushalayim. If I ask two people, how do I get to the Mir Yeshiva? And one person tells me it's a 20-minute walk, and someone else says, to the Mir Yeshiva, you got to take a 12-hour plane ride to New York. We're talking about two different languages here. We're not talking about the same place. One guy thinks I'm asking about the Mir in Brooklyn. The other guy understands I'm in Yerushalayim. It's Mir in Yerushalayim that I'm talking about. Why over here by this mitzvah of tshuva do we say, Loi b'shamayim hi? It's not in Shamayim. Ki kori ve'lecha hadom me'oi. We're obviously talking about two different languages. Yes. You see, we're talking about the mitzvah of tshuva to a person who's inspired, and the mitzvah of tshuva to a person who's uninspired. To the guy who's uninspired, the Bashamayim. is way beyond my grasp. But for the person who's inspired, a person who's on fire, he sees the opportunities right in front of him to become better. How does one get that inspiration? How does one get that passion? Get that flame burning? It's an old concept. It's something that not so many people do these days. It's called stopping and thinking. Take time off. What does it mean to think? What does it mean to stop? You see, when Yaakov was fighting the Sar Shalis of the Satan, Yaakov Avinu looks at the Sar and says to him, Mashmecha, what is your name? What is the Sar, the Shalis of the Satan? Say back to him, why are you asking my name? Really? Is that a Malachi Hashem Tzavaki's talk? Maybe a kindergarten or pre-K kid, Gani Ladim, maybe they talk this way, but Malachi Lekim Tzavakis? Mash, Lama said Tisha Lishmi. Dr. Chaim Shmulevitz, you know what the Sar Shalisa was telling Yaakov Avinu? My tafkin in this world is to get you not to think. Lama said Tisha. Why are you asking so many questions for? Roll with the punches. Don't think about it. When people tell you stuff, we don't think about such things. Atzis hayetzer. Our avodah is to think, to figure things out. Al pi haTorah, with our Messiah. But yeah, we think. That's what we're supposed to do. It's because only through a thought to do tshuva. And when is an appropriate zman? When is an appropriate zman? When is it a good time to think and process and go through that tshuva moment? See, after Adam ate from the Eitzadas, and Cain killed Hevel, and a lot happened in this Friday. And right before Shabbos, they were kicked out of Gan Eden. And on Shabbos, Adam saw Cain. Says the Medrash, Adam saw Cain, and he asks it, Cain, what are you doing here? And Cain said, I'm doing tshuva. I am doing tshuva. Right then, says the Medrash, Adam wrote the Mizmar Shir L'Yom HaShabbos. He wrote the Mizmar Shir L'Yom HaShabbos that we see every week. What is the connection between Mizmar Shir L'Yom HaShabbos and Teshuvah? Says, so Adam Arishan understood from this that he saw Cain doing the tshuva, that Shabbos is such a matana from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's a chance of rest. No, there's no phone. There's no business meeting, and there's no. It's a time when a person can stop and reflect and contemplate. Did I do this week what I was supposed to do this week? Am I living my life the way HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants it? What am I telling? Take the time and use it to think. Not the Atzis Yetzer of we don't think about such. We do think. How did I get here? What made me do this? And how can I make sure it never happens again? That's the process. Yaakov Galinsky said that what inspired him when he was learning in the Vardut. So he would go to the Bialystok shul when he was feeling down. Sometimes a person gets into not an easy mode. When he was feeling down, he went to the Bialystok shul to get a change of pace, change of scenery. And one of the times he came, he saw the Stipler going. Was sitting there, and he was repeating this Gemara, learning this Gemara, singing this Gemara. Take and eat, take and drink. This world is like a wedding, like a celebration. Grab and eat, grab and drink, because who knows how long it will last. And he repeated this many times. And Yaakov said, after a few minutes, he went back and he was okay. He was in a better mood. Just hearing these words, that was what inspired the Yaakov Galinsky to grab. What's this Gemara talking about? Grabbing every opportunity. Wake up. Right now, we're here in the ballroom. We're here in the ballroom, and it's Kikori Velecha Adavar Me'oid. Therefore, grab the opportunities that come, those inspirational moments, to seize them and channel them to bring you to help you feel closer to Rebbeinu Shalom, and bring your life to be a life of getting closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Dearest friends, the Rebbeinu Shalom, we have to daven that the Rebbeinu Shalom should help us open our eyes to all the opportunities that lie right under our noses, in front of our faces, that we don't see. It's right here in front of us, the opportunity to grab the good and live our lives to the fullest. With the bracha adin shir, all we need to do is stop and contemplate what we need to change, and we will see many opportunities available to us to change that one little iota. Thank you so much for listening. The Heilig Azisa, as always, have a Heilig Azisa Shabbos. Ksiva Chesima Teva, a good gewünscht Jahr. Die Rotzen, she and Skabot for the same and Behava. Thank you so much for listening. Any questions, comments, or feedback, you can leave in the comment section below.